Divya,
Yes, sir.
my voice is audible to you.
Audible, sir.
147 Saichand,
Sir,
voice is clear. Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. In previous class, we have started one problem, that is non-sway problem in the slope deflection method. See, dear students, listen carefully. This problem is very, very, very important. Maximum this type of problem only will give in the external exam. So listen carefully. But very easy. No problem. If you are having any doubts, you can ask me. Once I will share the screen now. 152 Rakesh.
yes, sir.
Screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Problem. Okay. See, generally we have started one problem in the yesterday's class, that is analyze the frame shown in below figure by using of slope deflection method and to draw bending moment diagram. See, this is the given diagram A, B, C, D. Okay. And what is the first step here? First step is to calculate fixed end moments. That is MFAB, MFBA. After that, MFBC, MFCB. Next, MFCD, MFDC. But if you observe A to B, we don't have any kind of load. So it is zero. The fixed end moment for AB and BA is zero because no load is acting at A and B. Okay. Next, BCCB is carrying uniformly distributed load. So already we know that what is the formula for uniformly distributed load? Minus WL square by 12 as well as WL square by 12. So here given load for BC span is 40 kilonewton per meter. So minus 40 into given span of BC is 6. So 6 square by 12. Then it is minus 20 kilonewton meter. Where MFCB is WL square by 12. 40 into 6 square by 12. That is equal to 120 kilonewton meter. Now, coming to the C to D and D to C, that is MFCD and MFDC. In between C to D, we don't have any load. Okay. In between C to D, we don't have any load. So we can write it as MFCD is equal to MFDC is equal to 0 because no load. Because no load. So this is our first step. And what is our second step? Second step is apply slope deflection equation for each span. For each span. See, already you know that what is the formula here. What is the formula for slope deflection equation? Here we have a totally how many spans are there? First is AB, next is BA, next is BC, next is CB, next is CD, next is DC. So we need to apply slope deflection equation for each span. See, first of all, consider AB. Okay, that is MAB. So what is the formula we are having here? Fixed end moment span is AB. So MFAB plus 2EI by L into first term is A. So twice theta A plus second term is B plus theta B minus 3 delta by L, minus 3 delta by L. And what about our conditions? What about our condition? If end supports are fixed support, remember this condition. If end support are fixed support, then slope at that particular point is 0. It means if you take A, here the first span is AB, after that BA, but at A it is having fixed support. So slope at this point is 0. I can write it as theta A is equal to 0 because it is fixed. When the point is fixed support, so we don't have any slope on that particular point. Directly I can substitute theta A is equal to 0. Why? Because it is fixed. Okay, now this is non-sway frame. So in the non-sway frame, our deflection is always 0. Yesterday class, I told you each and every point clearly. What is the sway frame? What is the non-sway frame? And I have given so many different types of examples. And we have a main 4 conditions. If that 4 conditions are satisfied, then it is non-sway frame. If any one condition also not satisfied, then it is sway frame. But in this given diagram, all 4 conditions are satisfied, so it is non-sway frame. When the frame is non-sway frame, automatically our deflection is 0. Our deflection is 0. Okay, now this is 0 because 2 into theta A is 0, so that is 0. Next, here delta also 0, so automatically it is 0. Now substitute all the values here. See, already we know that MFAB value, MFAB is 0. MFAB is 0. Next, 2EI by AB span. AB span is 4 meter into theta B. So 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. It means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means it's a 0.5 EI theta B. Equation number 1. Equation number 1. Okay. Now MBA, that is fixed end moment span is BA plus 2EI by L into first term is B. So twice theta B plus second term is A. So twice, not twice, plus theta A minus 3 delta by L. Here delta is 0 and theta A is 0. Next, remaining term substitute. MFBA. Here MFBA is 0. See, MFAB as well as MFBA is 0 because there is no load acting between A to B as well as B to A. So 0 plus 2EI by span is 4 into 2 theta B. Here 2 1 ja 2 2. Next here 2 cancel. Where MBA is equal to EI theta B. EI theta B. Give one equation, that is equation number 2. That is equation number 2. Now, what about next span? See here, AB completed, BA also completed. Next is BC. Next is BC. MBC. What is the formula? Fixed end moment span is BC. So MFBC plus 2EI by L into first term is B. So twice theta B plus second term is C. So theta C minus 3 delta by L. Here, C. Now it is B to C. Now it is B to C. B to C is the intermediate support. So here we will have a some theta values. It means theta B question mark, theta C question mark. Okay. See your theta, when the end support is fixed, then only your slope is 0. Remaining is not 0. Okay. Now here delta is 0 because it is non-sway. Delta is 0, no problem. That is non-sway. Now substitute the MFBC value. What is the MFBC? MFBC is minus 120. Minus 120 plus C 2EI. 2EI. Don't confuse here. First of all, write 2E and coming to the BC span. See, in the BC span, given moment of inertia is 2I. Okay, given moment of inertia is 2I. It means in place of I, see, this is our I. In place of I, just substitute 2I. That's it. Very simple. By span of BC is 6. Then 2 theta B plus theta C. Once evaluate this equation, then you will get MBC. MBC is minus 120 plus 4EI theta B by 3 plus 2EI theta C by 3. Okay. This is your equation number 3. So BC completed. Next is CB. Next is CB. So MCB is equal to fixed end moment span is CB. CB plus 2EI by L into first term is C. So twice theta C. Second term is B. So plus theta B minus 3 delta by L is common. Now delta is 0. Delta is 0 because non-sway frame. Already I discussed in yesterday class. If in the non-sway frame, your deflection is always 0. Now MFCB, what is the value of MFCB here? That is 120 kilonewton meter. Substitute here 120 plus 2E I. What is the value of I here? C C2B. C2B given moment of inertia is I. C2B given moment of inertia is 2I. So here it is 2I by span is 6 meter into 2 theta C plus theta B. Once evaluate this equation, then it is MCB is equal to 120 plus 2 EI theta B by 3. Okay, plus 4 EI theta C by 3. This is your equation number 4. This is your equation number 4. Now, what about next? That is CD. Next is CD. So, MCD is equal to fixed end moment, span is CD. So, MFCD plus 2EI by L into first term is C. So, twice theta C plus second term is D plus theta D minus 3 delta by L. 3 delta by L. Now coming to the C to D span. See, this is C and here it is D. Okay. If you observe clearly, point to D is the fixed support. Point to D is the fixed support. It means slope at this point is 0. That is theta D is equal to 0 because it is fixed support. What is our main condition? If end support is fixed support, then slope is 0. Here A is the fixed end support, D also fixed end support. So theta A is 0, theta D is 0. Okay. Write down here clearly, theta D is equal to 0 because it is fixed, and delta is 0 because non-sway frame. So this term is 0, theta D is 0. Now write down remaining terms. What is the value of MFCD? See, MFCD as well as MFDC is 0 because there is no load between C to D. There is no load. So it is 0 plus 2EI by span is C to D span 4 meter into 2 theta C. Now MCD is equal to 2 1 2 2 cancel EI theta C. EI theta C, that is equation number 5. Now last one is MDC. Last one is MDC, that is fixed end moment span DC plus 2EI by L. First term is D, so twice theta D. Second term is C plus theta C minus 3 delta by L. Okay, here delta is 0 because non-sway frame, and here theta D is 0 because it is a fixed. Now substitute remaining values, that is MFCD already we got fixed end moment DC 0 plus 2EI by D2C span 4 meter into theta C. Now MDC is equal to 2 1 2 1 by 2. It means 0.5 EI theta C. Okay, this is your sixth equation. This is your sixth equation. Sixth equation. So up to here, this is our second step. Our second step. Already we have completed first step, that is fixed end moments, and already we have completed the second step, that is apply slope deflection equation for each span. Now what is the third step here? Third step is apply joint equilibrium equation. See, up to here all of you take screenshot. All of you take screenshot. 176. Sai Kumar,
Sir.
are you following or not?
Yes, sir. Following.
Because it is, see Sai Kumar, not only Sai Kumar, each and every student, it is very, very important problem. Okay, so listen carefully. Next, 55, Shivateja. 155. 162, Naveen. 162, Naveen. 71. 171.
Sir, 162.
Naveen, are you following or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 73.
Yes, sir.
Lavanya, have you taken screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, next is the joint equilibrium equation. So, what do you mean by joint? Minimum two or more members meet at a point, that is called as a joint. See here, if you take A, that is having only one member, A to B, So present don't consider A as a joint. Okay. Now, if you take point B, from B to A, one member is acting, B to A, one member is acting, as well as B to C, other member is acting. It means here two members meet at one point. So here B is the joint. Here B is the joint. Okay. Write down clearly B, that is BA member, BC member. Next, if you consider C, that is C to B, one member is acting, C to B. After that, C to D, other member is acting. See here, two members meet at one point, that is called as a joint. Here CB, CD. And if you take D, here point D is having only one member, that is DC, that is DT. So situation, don't consider D as a joint. First we can take B and C. First of all, we can take B and C. Okay. Write down joint equilibrium equation. Next step is joint equilibrium equation. That is here, first of all, I will be considering joint B. So in the joint B, I have BA member plus I have BC member equal to 0. Now, what is the MBA value? Check here. We have a totally 6 equation. In that 6 equation, this is our MBA value. That is EI theta B. Write down here EI theta B. Plus, what about MBC? Yes. This is our MBC value. It is our MBC value. Equation number 3 is the MBC. So same value right here. Minus 120 plus 4A theta B by 3. So same equation right here. Minus 120 plus 4EI theta B by 3 plus 2EI theta C by 3 is equal to 0. Okay, this is our joint B. Just to give one equation, already 6 completed. This is 7th equation. Next, I will be considering joint C. In the joint C, I have two members, MCB plus MCD is equal to 0. Okay, MCB plus MCD is equal to 0. MCB value here. So this is our MCB 120 plus 2 EI theta B by 3 plus 4 EI theta C. Same value right here. That's it. MCB 120 plus 2 EI theta B by 3 plus 4 EI theta C by 3. This is our MCB value plus what is the MCD? MCD is EI theta C. Okay, EI theta C. This is our joint C equation. Give one equation, that is number 8. That is number 8. Now, see in the equation number 7, we have EI theta B and EI theta C. So equation 7 we have EI theta B and EI theta C. Next, take 8th equation. In that we have EI theta B and EI theta C. EI theta B and EI theta C. So here it is very easy to find the EI theta B value and EI theta C value. How to find here? That is solving these two equations, that is 7 and 8, because in the equation 7 also we have EI theta B, EI theta C. If you take 8th equation, in that also we have unknown terms EI theta B and EI theta C. So it is very easy to find out the value. Solving equation 7 and 8. Solving equations 7 and 8. See, solving is very easy. All of you open your calculators and whatever the values we have here, just enter that values. Then you will get unknown terms EI theta B and EI theta C. Here I am not going to solving equation 7 and 8 because this is your homework. All of you solve these two equations, then you will get values. Here I'll write my direct values. One is 72, other one is minus 72. So after solving equations 7 and 8, then the values are 72 and minus 72. So the solving process is your homework. All of you do yourself in your homes. Okay. Up to here, take a screenshot. So how many steps we have completed up to here? We have completed 3 steps. First step is fixed end moments. Second step is apply slope deflection equation. Third step is joint equilibrium equation. Okay. Next, what is the fourth step? Fourth step is final moments. How to find the final moments? That is, in the third step, we have calculated EI theta B value, EI theta C value. So these two values substitute in the second step. Second step, we have 6 equations. If you substitute these two values in all the 6 equations, automatically we will get our final moment values. Suppose first to take MAB. First to take MAB. Here what is the MAB equation? 0.5 EI theta B. Already we know that EI theta B value. What is the EI theta B value? 72. So 0.5 into 72. Then you will get one value. That is your final moment value of AB. That's it. So like that, substitute the values in all 6 equations, then you will get each and every final moment value like MAB, MBA, MBC, MCB, MCD, MDC. Okay, very simple. 175 Vishnu. 177 Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
Sanjay, are you following or not?
Following, sir.
Okay. Have you taken screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 179 Shiva. 79 Shiva. 88 Bikash.
Yes, sir.
Bikash, are you following or not?
Sir, following, sir.
Yeah, all of you take screenshot up to here. Then we'll go for final moments. We'll complete today. Okay. Next. Yes. Next step is final moments. Final moments. See, already we got EI theta B value, that is 72, and we got EI theta C value, that is minus 72. It means substitute EI theta B and EI theta C value in equations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, in the second step we have 6 equations. So in these 6 equations, substitute these 2 values, then you will get final moment. Suppose first one, MAB. MAB. What is the MAB equation? We have 0.5 I theta B. Okay. Now 0.5 into theta B is 72. Then we'll get one value. All of you calculate these values. Next, what is MBA equation? That is observed in the second equation. In the second equation, we have only EI theta B. Okay. So directly we can substitute EI theta B value, that is 72 kilonewton meter. Next, MBC. So what is the third equation? MBC, we have minus 120 plus 4EI theta B by 3 plus EI theta C by 3. It means minus 120 plus 4 into EI theta B, that is 72 by 3 plus 2 into EI theta C, that is minus 72 by 3. All of you solve this equation. Next, MCB. So MCB, fourth equation, we have 120 plus 2ei theta b by 3 plus 4ei theta c by 3. So this is our MCB equation. In that equation, 120 plus 2 ei theta b, that is 72 by 3 plus 4 into ei theta c, that is minus 72 by 3. What is the value? Next, MCD, that is fifth equation. So fifth equation we have ei theta c, that's it. Already we know that direct value ei theta c is minus 72 kilonewton meter. Okay, next, last final moment MDC. What is the value of MDC? We got 0.5 ei theta c. Okay, so 0.5 into ei theta c value minus 72. Now tell me the values fast. What is the MAB value here? Anyone respond fast? You can finish. How much?
36.
Yes, 36 kilonewton meter. Next, MBC. This one, MBC.
Minus 72, sir.
Minus 72 kilonewton meter. MCB.
72 kilometer meters.
Yes. And last one, DC. We'll get in terms of minus 36 kilonewton meter. So these are our final moments. Final moments is very easy. So whatever the values we have calculated in the last step, so that value substitute in the second step, then you will get our final moment values. Okay, next is to draw the maximum bending moment diagram. Next is to draw the maximum bending moment diagram. But here we have two types of bending moment diagrams are available. One is maximum bending moment, other one is net bending moment diagram. Here maximum bending moment is for span AB. Next, maximum bending moment for span BC. Next, maximum bending moment for span CD. Okay, if you observe that problem clearly, A to B, we don't have any load. We don't have any load. So, okay. Now, B to C, we are having uniformly distributed load. What is the maximum bending moment formula for uniformly distributed load? That is WL square by 8. Here the W is 40 and span BC is 6 square by 8. What is the value? Tell me. Next, maximum bending moment CD. If you observe that diagram, we don't have any load in between C to D. So it is 0. Here maximum bending moment AB is 0 as well as CD also 0. But what about this value? What about this value? That is 180 kilonewton meter. Okay. Now, based on these two values, draw your final bending moment diagram. But what about the sign convention here? See, here we have a final moment values. One is positive, other one is negative. But what about the sign convention here? That is important. So First column A, B. Next is beam B to C. Next is C to D. So already you know that the sign convention of final bending moment in the slope deflection method, that is here A to B. So if you get a negative value, then the bending moment is above the beam. If it is positive, means below the beam. But here we have a column, so you can take it as column, no problem. Next, here opposite, plus minus. Okay, one is minus plus, plus minus. Now coming to the BC, if you get a minus value, then it is above the beam. If it is positive, means below the beam. Now coming to C to B, that is right to left. Here it is positive value, here it is negative value. Here it is negative value. Now C to D. C to D. Here it is negative value. Here it is positive value. Next, here it is positive value. Here it is negative value. This is our sign convention. This is our sign convention. Now based on that, draw final bending moment diagram. Here first is the draw maximum bending moment diagram. First of all, draw given diagram. This is given diagram. Okay, A, B, C, D, no problem. And our value is 180 kilonewton meter. Here AB and CD is 0. This is A and it is B, it is C, and here it is D. Here it is D. Okay. The maximum bending moment AB is 0, CD is 0. So no need here. Now BC is 180. So here BC span is uniformly distributed load. What is the shape of maximum bending moment here? That is parabolic shape. So this is your parabolic shape, 180 kilonewton meter. Okay, 180 kilonewton meter. See, better take other color. You can easily understand why this color. So B to C, it is parabolic shape. It is parabolic shape, 180 kilonewton. Okay. Now coming to the final moment, choose other color. Which one is best? Which one? Green color. Okay. So here A to B is 36 kilonewton meter. That is positive value. Once check the sign convention, A to B. The first is A to B. We got plus value. Plus means you will get below. Plus means you will get below. So somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, that is A to B. Now coming to the next one. Next one is B to A. B to A also plus 72. positive value only, plus 72. Now coming to the B to A, see this is your B to A. Our value is positive. Positive means this side. This is positive 72. It means somewhere here. Somewhere here. Now join this point. Join this point. Okay. Yes, beautiful, very nice. Next, so AB BA completed. Here it is 36. Here it is 72. Now coming to the BC. What is the value of BC? BC is minus 72. See, BC minus 72. The term is minus. Once check the sign convention. This is BC. It means B to C. We got minus value. It means above the beam. Above the beam. Value is 72. It means exactly somewhere here. Somewhere here, that is 72. Now coming to the C to B. BC completed. CB, MCB is 72 kilonewton meter. Our value is positive value. Positive value. Once check C to B. This is C. C to B. We got positive value. So above the beam. Above the beam. It means exactly here. Somewhere here. That is also 72. Okay. Next, C to D. C to D. MCD is minus 72 kilonewton meter. Value is minus. You need to check the sign convention here. C to D. C to D. We got minus value. It means in this side. But minus value. Minus 72. So here 72. Next, last term is MDC minus 36. Minus 36. Okay. It means D2C. D2C we got minus 36. It means in this side. Somewhere here. Minus 36. Okay. Now join that point. First here. Okay. Next. Like this. Okay. Next. Like this. This is BC span completed. Now C to D. Here it is like this. After that, our next point is here. So mark that point. Okay. Like this. Yes. Okay. Now our bending moment is So this is your final bending moment diagram. In that, here it is plus, and this is also plus, and here it is minus, and here it is plus, and here it is minus, and here it is also minus, and this is our positive maximum bending moment diagram. Okay, so this is our final bending moment diagram. All of you take a screenshot. Again, if you are having any doubt in any point in the slope deflection method, you can ask me. If you want to ask me immediately, you can ask me. Or else if you want to send a message, you can send me message personally. I'll explain you, no problem. And one more thing, already this problem, entire problem already recorded. So after half an hour, I will send my YouTube link. I'll send my YouTube link. Once listen this problem carefully. That's it. In the evening time, when you are free, on that time you can listen this problem once again. Because in my point of view, in the external exam, they will give two things. First one is, we have a continuous beam in the slope deflection method, and here in that we have a sinking support. So that is third problem. Or else second one is non-sway frame. So in this unit, maybe this problem will give, or else this problem, but only one problem will give, whether it may be a sinking support, whether it may be a non-sway problem. In these two, any one will give in your external point of view. 100% one problem, very easy problem. Just remember that formulas, that's it. Just remember that formulas, whatever the formulas we are having, just remember, then you can easily 15 marks. You can easily get 15 marks, okay? (36) Vinita,
Yes, sir.
have you taken screenshot?
Yes, sir, I took a screenshot.
Okay. If anyone not taken, you can take. All of you take screenshot. Anyway, I will send the PDF to your WhatsApp group, no problem. After completion of this class, I will send the PDF, okay? 140 Shravani.
Yes, sir.
Shravani, any doubt?
No, sir.
27 Dheeraj.